Uh, Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good.
Yes, sir. Now, sir, able to
Yeah.
hear
Oh,
you.
yes. You got a nice tie. I can see your tie. Okay.
Uh,
Can you hear us, Meena? Hello, Meena. Can
yes,
you
sir. I
hear
can
us?
hear you, but video is not well. So I'm able to hear you, but I'm not able to see your video, sir.
You are not able to see my video. How come? Uh,
Yeah.
Now? No?
So it might be, sir, due to internet problems, sir. Lack of bandwidth.
No. My video is. Sina, can you see me? Sina?
Yes, sir, I can see you and I can see Mr. Tyagarajan also.
Yes, I
Meena
can see
also.
Tyagarajan
Meena.
also. Yes. Anyway, Meena, you can hear me now?
Sir, sir,
Because let's not.
yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. It's more
Sir.
important to hear me than to see me. Okay. Meena, you have done your civil
Yes, sir.
engineering. Very good. Which year?
Sir, I passed out in 2015, sir.
Okay. Then you got into forest service. Am I
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
Which
sir. In
cadre?
2000.
You have been given which state cadre? Have they allotted?
Yes, sir. I am in Odisha, Garden, sir.
Oh,
Currently.
you are in Odisha cadre. Oh, very good. That's a good service. Why do you want to leave that and come to IAS and lose your 4 or 5 years seniority?
Sir, definitely it's a very good service, sir. But sir, in IAS, the uh, in direct interaction with the people is much more, sir. Direct engagement with the people.
No,
So
no.
initially, when I
Forest
started
also.
preparation,
Forest also you have interaction with people, maybe villages or whatever. It is not that. But suppose you get Nagaland cadre, will you still join IAS and give up this forest service?
uh, yes, sir. Sir, Cadre is not the preference, but the service because yes, sir. Opportunity in forest service is also there, but the civil works that one IAS can do in various fields, either in agriculture or medical or in education sector. So that will the diversify area for work for the people is there, sir. In IAS.
Okay. Meena, you did civil engineering. Are you familiar with Delhi? Have you seen Delhi? Huh? Okay. Now there's a new bridge has come called
I
Signature Bridge.
visited Delhi sometimes, sir.
Signature Bridge. Have you heard of it or seen that? Huh?
No,
Hello?
sir, I have not seen it. Sir. Not.
You have not seen,
No,
but
sir, I have
have you?
not. I've been not aware about.
You are
Not
not
being
aware. You are not even heard about it. Hello?
no, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. Tell me what are the different bridges?
Yes,
Different
sir.
types of
I'm.
bridges. Tell me. As a civil engineer, what are different types of bridges?
Sir, major types are the concrete bridges, and then one is truss structures, which are formed. For example, Havra Bridge is one such example. Uh, then, sir, uh, uh, there is bridge, sir, Mumbai, the Bandra Valli Sea Link, which is with a combination of both concrete and as well as steel structures. So I'm unable to recall the exact name of it. These are some of the types.
What are suspension bridges?
Yes,
You
sir.
have
So
suspension bridges. What are they?
suspension bridges are the bridges which are in which one there is a column and all the payment is hanged by the either by the steel wires through with the help of columns. So, sir, these are suspension bridges. One
Can
example is the sir, Bandra Valli Sea Link.
Yes. Okay. Now, what is the disadvantage of a suspension bridge? Is there a disadvantage
Sir,
at all?
as I am able to sir, yes, sir. One is, sir, the length of suspension bridges. We have to erect column in frequent intervals to ensure that because they can't suspension bridge can't sustain much longer length. And so second is that during expansion, during the heat, so there is an expansion pressure on the suspension cables also. So this is also one of the problems.
Okay.
And sir, higher load, they cannot support the higher load of logics, sir.
Uh-huh. And what are different types of bricks which are used in construction?
Sir, currently clay bricks that we use, burnt bricks that we say that we, and then sir the fly ash bricks.
How about hollow bricks?
So burnt bricks that we use in traditionally we are using.
Okay, now
sir,
you said
not
fly
aware
ash bricks. Okay, tell me fly ash bricks. Now, how does one transport fly ash? Because the fly ash may be available in your power plants, but then brick making will be far away. It will not be at the same spot. How does one transport fly ash?
Sir, I'm not aware about the nitty-gritty, but sir, we cannot transport it through the long distance. So that's why the brick industry had to stabilize nearby the.
No. You can transport it any length in the form of a slurry. Convert it into a slurry and through a pipeline, send it across. Come on. Okay. Now, you have taken mathematics, right? Some very simple fundamental questions. Tell me, what is the property of a 45-degree line? 45-degree angle if you have, and you have two axes, X and Y. What is the property of this? What does it indicate? 45-degree line, 45-degree angle.
So both the length X and Y will be same, sir, of the equal length.
They are equidistant. Okay, this is how will you use it in real life? Suppose you are a district magistrate and there are two communities competing for a particular thing. How will you ensure that they are equally benefited? Okay, this will help you in that. Tell me, what is the harmonic mean? What is the harmonic mean?
Sir, harmonic mean is calculated by of any number by no sir. Harmonic mean is summation 1 upon x upon n. This is the number of variables that is in the table, sir, in the index. So sir, this is the definition.
Okay. Now, what are your service preferences?
Sir, preference is IS, then the second is IPS, and after that I have given IRS IT, audit account, and then IRS customs.
Okay. Now define a direct tax. What is a direct tax? How do you define a direct tax?
So direct tax is a taxation where it is directly imposed on the person who is directly paying as compared to indirect tax, sir. The government or any agency collects a tax from the person directly itself and not from some other agencies.
Okay. Now they say nowadays there is a concept.
I am not able.
Fine. Nowadays there is a concept of ease of living. What do you understand by this term ease of living? And in the current budget, what are the provisions to make our life easy? What do you understand by ease of living?
Ease of living have multiple dimensions. For example, sir, adequate employment, proper healthcare facilities, proper communication networks, road, rail connectivities, sustainable ecology, environment.
Fine. But tell me, in the budget, there are some provisions in the budget aimed at this, towards ease of living. What are the provisions in the budget which will make our life easy? What are the provisions?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall the exact
You are
point.
not able. Let me give you a clue. So take income tax and then tell me. Are there provisions in the budget to make our life easy?
Sorry, sir, I have
Okay.
not gone through this year's budget.
Okay. Okay. What do you understand by ease of doing business? There is another concept saying ease of doing business. What is this concept? Ease of doing business.
Yes, sir. So it ensure that the countries, the companies which are establishing are, for example, labor laws are, they are able to have good labor laws, land they are able to acquire easily. Other issues like clearance, various clearance should be through single window clearance, and other facilities, for example, electricity connection, water connection, and skilled labor force, they are easily available in the market. So these are some of the aspects.
Okay. Thank you. Sinadi?
EOD.
Yeah. Okay, Ravi Meena, how are you?
Good, sir. Good afternoon.
Where are you located right now? Which city are you speaking from?
Sir, I'm speaking from Angul, sir.
Angul. Where is this Angul? Is it in Andhra or where? Acha, Odisha.
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 Okay. The Angul must be quite, is it quite interior?
Yes, sir. Around 40 kilometers from the Bhubaneswar.
Okay,
In
then
the eastern side, western
it
side.
is not too much of an interior, I would say. So I wonder why your internet connection is not really good, you see. Tell me one thing. Why do you discriminate between one IFS to another IFS? Did you get my question?
Yes, sir, I got your question. Sir, my preference is to work within the country for remaining within the, and also, sir, in the field work. I have interest in doing the field work. And remaining in the country with my family and this way. So, sir, this is the one reason that I have not preferred the Indian Foreign Service in my preference.
So you think the foreign service guys, diplomats are doing nothing, you see, nothing important for the country.
No, sir, no, this is not the issue, sir. Diplomacy is playing a crucial role in the India's at the international forum and as well as national development. But, sir, in my personal preference, I have, due to my family and as well as from the experience of that, I have to work at the field level with the interaction with the people. So, sir, that's why I have not preferred Indian foreign service.
But if the government chooses to post you to some country outside India, you see, will you decline that?
No, sir. Whatever the responsibility government impose on me, I will adhere to that, sir.
Okay, but then what happens to a family, you say?
Sir, in Indian foreign services, say, sir, if they have given me the choice, so if the government is giving me an order to follow the posting order, then, sir, I have to follow according to the service code rules. But, sir, while choosing, it is, sir, my preference that I would prefer it not. So, sir, that's the, sir, I think one difference.
Okay. Now you have written that you read biographies. Tell me 2 biographies which you are reading or you have read, you see, recently.
Sir, currently I am reading the biography of Elon Musk. And, sir, I have read the biography of Mr. Varghese Kurian, who I too had a dream, who was responsible for White Revolution in India.
Which is the next one you are planning to read, you see?
I am planning to read My Experiment with Truth from Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay. Is that a biography or an autobiography?
So it's
I didn't hear you. Please repeat.
Sir, it is an autobiography. Sir, it is an autobiography written by Mahatma Gandhi himself, sir.
Yeah. But I thought you have written in your DAF that you are reading only biographies, not interested in autobiographies. That is why I asked you.
Sir, in my writing, I was thinking that biography covers all the other relative genre like autobiographies and memoir also. So, sir, that's why I've simply written a word biography.
Okay. Okay. You see, you have done your civil engineering from IIT Bombay. Did you get to meet Professor Ravi Sinha and his team?
Sorry, sir, it's quite some time. I'm unable to recall if I meet.
No, it's not quite some time. It is only 2015 that you came out, you see. Tell me the name of your HOD and some professors in IIT Bombay, civil engineering.
Sorry, sir, I'm unable to recall the names of.
Don't tell me that you don't know the guy who was HOD when you were there, you see. Were you in the campus or you were not in the campus?
Read about it again.
Huh?
I was in the campus, sir, residing in Worcester. Sir, I was in the campus.
Okay.
Itself.
Okay. So tell me something about your department. You spent there, so many years, 4 or 5 years. So tell me something about your department, you see.
Yes, sir. I have done various courses with the department and also done courses like numerical methods and mathematical courses also in department.
Okay.
Sir, transportation engineering is one of the course that I have also taken.
Okay, leave that. You see, you tell me what is National Building Code, you see, and which is the organization which brings out National Building Code.
Sir, I have very little bit of idea. This National Building Codes provide various guidelines for the construction of building, but I am not about this. Sir, I will read about it.
Oh, but during your course, you did not come across this whole mention of National Building Code, isn't it? And okay, I am done. Thank you, Ravi. Over to Tyagarajan ji.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, Mr. Ravi. Nice to hear you.
Good afternoon.
I have a question to ask. The left-wing extremism is confined now to a few states, mostly forest area, confined to the forest area. So, as an IFS officer right now, what are your thoughts? Left-wing extremism, is it on the? Are we containing the problem, or it is still there? And what has the forest cover has to do with this? And also the background of this left-wing extremism, Ravi.
Yes, sir. The left-wing extremism, as well called as Naxalism in India, so it started from the Naxalbari blaze of West Bengal. It's basically an agrarian movement which has later transformed into a armed movement. Sir, if you look into the current situation, that it is under control, sir. The red corridor, the districts under which that the Ministry of Home Affairs released the data, has been reduced, and sir, it is under control. And sir, regarding the forest, we have seen that it is more perpetuating and growing and still existing in the forest areas. because there is lack of development in these areas. And second thing is that the guerrilla warfare tactic that the tribals, that the Naxals are using is more suited to these forest areas and tribal. So, sir, these are the things. Sir, as a forest officer, what steps that I can take is that, sir, we have granted various rights under the Forest Right Act. Rights of the tribals have to be met immediately. Second, sir, the engagement of tribal in various development activities by the forest department, for example, ecotourism and sector that can be engaged. So, sir, that to the decreasing of trust deficit. To hire tribal government itself. So these are the some of them.
MS Swaminathan committee has something to say about the forest rights of the tribals. They should be allowed. Is there a conflict of interest there between the forest department and what is recommended by Swaminathan committee, Ravi? Sometimes there is an allegation of harassment of the tribals on minor infringement of the forest rights, and I think it figures in one of the recommendations of Swaminathan committee. Is that so, Ravi?
Sir, as I said, there is no direct harassment, but it has been seen. We have seen that there is a high rate of rejection in the forest recognition of forest rights and especially community resource rights. But sir, the and Chhattisgarh, they have done the pioneer in recognizing forest rights. Sir, but the issue arises when the documentation has been done, which is done at the graph.
My
Yes,
second and
sir, are you able
last
to
question, Ravi, is this second and last question. As a IFS officer, also as a civil engineer, what are your considered thoughts of interlinking of the rivers? I think there is some controversy about that. What do you think about that?
Yes, sir.
Environmental point of view also?
I think, sir, the project that we look at the Ken Betwa interlink project recently was in news, and the need of the region has to be ensured. For example, having high water deficit and water scarcity. So if interlinking projects lead to the development of a region, then sir, it should be go forward with.
So, will it be an ecological disaster as some people are warning us?
Yes, sir, definitely there will be some ecological repercussion as well. But sir, the project has been given National Board of Wildlife's permission. And sir, we can compensate for the ecological issues. For example, sir, in Paid Tiger Reserve, if that area of the Paid Tiger Reserve is diverted, then the other area can be adjoining area can be added as a forest, and that can. So, sir, these two things, the people development as well as. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, Mr. Tanta.
Sir,
Please.
Ravi, you are in Indian Forest Service and Odisha cadre. And
Yes,
I suppose that in Forest Service, if you have got all the powers in the forest, like ministerial powers are there, within power of execution, development is there. It is a whole lot of, it has IS component into it. It has got IPS component into it. So if you have so much of power there in forest, and at the same time, you have got enough resources, enough powers to help this poor tribal. In fact, the forest officers can come forward to mitigate the tribal woods and eliminate LWE. So if that is your thing.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Means it's like that, whenever the Forest Service, Indian Forest Service, as I know it and I feel about it, that it has got all the powers, the executive powers, the magisterial power, the developmental power, means whatever you ask in IAS or more than that. So it has got into it. Then, and the second favor about this one, if you are passionate and compassionate about poor people, like tribals and all that, if you can do a lot of work and you can mitigate their journey, their this one, and you can be a forefronter in eliminating LWE. If that is your concept of a forest, so I think forest officer, I think that is the best service in the country right now. What is your take?
Yes, sir. Sir, rightly said, sir. It is service having various components, sir, and I am working on it at the ground level also, sir. The tribal and all the development activities as well as protection activities. But, sir, the point is that this service is very good, but the IAS has more people-to-people engagement on the daily basis, sir. So in forest, I have to a set of only in few activities I can engage with the tribal people, especially, sir, in their development. But in IAS, even I can be in tribal department, in environment and forest department. So, sir, the forest service itself become a subset of within a IAS domain. So, sir, this is one of the reasons. But, sir, if I am not get any other service, sir, I will love to work in that service only.
No, but one thing is there, if you are in IAS and if you get if you are interacting with a lot of people in IAS, who you interact with the people, with the privileged people only. In forest department, you interact with underprivileged people. That is the difference. A person who is compassionate about people, and especially your underprivileged people, he was to love forest service. And IAS is basically you interact with the privileged, this group of people who have these privileges. But I have not seen much of your administrative officer who has gone to the rural areas and developed the things and helped the poor people. But in forest service, you have got plenty of scope in that.
Yes, sir. Sir, it depends officer to officer, sir. If some officer of IAS category is not going to and not working for the tribal, sir, there is a scope is always there in IAS to work for the tribal community itself.
No, in the district also they have made tribal development program, ITDP, everything that they have made it up. But the execution part of it means when you work out on the floor of the meeting hall, it is very good. But when you execute it down the line, then, but in forest department, you have got that power to execute it down the department and make the people, your forest ranger or beat officer, whoever he is, to work it. And second thing is that also that now in several these states, like in Bengal, we have got FPC, Forest Protection Committee, where the villager means the tribal people are engaged, and because of this, a lot of forest crime has been reduced. So it is a big achievement.
Sir.
Yes,
sir,
you are right about
yes, sir,
this.
definitely, sir. Yeah.
Carry on.
Sir, for example, sir, currently I am working in yes, sir. Currently, I am working on ecotourism development in my area, sir. I am posted as DFO Satpusha Tiger Reserve currently. So I am working on ecotourism development of the tribal areas with the help of EDC. Committees are having tribal component. These ecotourism development, the government not giving any specific fund for the department, sir. So I am taking the help of district collectors with the help of DMF mineral fund. So, sir, in the end the funds for the specific to the development, if you are looking, sir, it's not under the control of forest department, but sir, with the help under the tribal department, and the financial power and the
so that
power
way,
and the resources like video.
So okay, video and all that everybody is there. So by saying that, you yourself are admitting that the forest, means that the tribal areas are they are for themselves, and the government is not doing after that. If you say so it will be again against this government. If you say that you're not getting fund for the tribal, if you have to run to the DM's office and you have to cajole him up, so that means indirectly that the government is not helping the tribals, and thereby the tribals are feeling aloof, and that the left front this terrorism is left your extremism is going on. So if you are there, suppose you can be a good the Samaritan of the government to annihilate, not annihilate, to at least reduce the problem of LWE. What do you say? Sir, I think he's not hearing.
Yes, Meena. Meena, respond. Hello.
I think the connection, sir, in Angul is not really.
Sure.
Yeah, Meena, you are not able to hear us?
No, I don't see him also, sir.
Actually, I think his concept of forest service is being
Can you hear us? Meena, can you hear us now? Hello? Meena? Meena, can you hear us?
Yes, sir, I am able to hear you, sir. The connection was lost, sir.
Please answer. Mr. Tamta, you can continue.
Yes, sir, I am able to hear.
Now you answer. Can you,
Yes, sir.
if you heard him, please reply.
Yes, sir. So, talking about the it's like that, sir. In within yes, we can work for the tribal development. It's not working. They are working, but AFS officer has to work for tribal development. Definitely engage with EDCs, but if we go beyond, for example, ecotourism development and sir, creation of facilities, livelihood opportunities like poultry cultivation and swing distribution. So then, sir, the administration's help is highly. That's what I'm suggesting, sir. It's not that, sir, the district is not doing the work.
No, true. And that means if you are compassionate about the people, and if you are helping people, then in IS, of course, you can have a lot of this one. But as I said about this one, I have seen my colleagues are there, all of them, they prefer to help this privileged class rather than the underprivileged class. In your case, you have got no choice but to help this underprivileged classes. Anyway, sir, it was a good interview, sir, and first time I have met you, sir, and I'm impressed with your chairmanship, sir. Right now, sir, I'll be going to my office for a small work. Actually, I'm re-employed, so I have been asked to go to the office. But sir, it was your all this knowledge about the variety of subject. It is unbelievable, sir.
No, come on.
In fact, I feel a professional in front of you, sir.
Oh, come on. Hope to see you again in some other interviews.
Sir.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes,
Sinha sir, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Meena.
Yeah, okay, right. Bye-bye. See you.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yes,
Meena.
Yes, sir.
Now, a couple of things for your interview. You know, we didn't ask you things like social forestry, agroforestry, what are forest minor products, then something like the population, tiger census, all those. Okay. Then man-animal conflict, those issues you prepare yourself. And then in addition, read one economic daily, Economic Times or whatever you are getting in Angul. Angul, you have an aluminum factory. I thought you will mention that when Mr. Sinha ji asked you about that, you should have mentioned aluminum factory. It's the biggest factory, it's a public sector. And you know, which is the most crucial input in an aluminum production? Most crucial input. Which is the most, have you visited the plant? Not yet.
No, sir, not yet.
Go and see before the interview. It's a huge
sir.
plant. You know, electricity is the major component.
Yes, sir.
About more than 90% of the cost is cost of electricity alone.
Yes.
Anyway, so all the best. You have to organize your thought and you have to do a lot of reading about Odisha, about your own state. Civil engineering, I find honestly you are lacking in basic knowledge of civil engineering. I'm sorry to use
Yes.
that word. You know, things
Sir.
like types of bridges, types of bricks. I mean, these are very elementary things which you should know.
Sir.
And dams also, what are different types of dam? You are sitting in Orissa, something about Hirakud Dam, earthen dam.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Over to you, Sinaji. Sina? Sina?
So nothing much to add. He's already in the forest service, so the expectations would be more than the other candidates.
Yes.
And you see, apart from sir, what you have said, you see, I have been telling that it is not about the interview or personality test. Is not about what you say exactly. It is how you say, how you interact,
Very
how
true.
you engage into discussion, etc. But at the same time, certain basics. I mean, I don't want to compare, but I do remember not only name of the HOD who was there when I did my MSc from Delhi University in 1970. It is 51 years, and not only the HOD, but maybe several other professors, you see. So when Ravi is telling me 5 years बहुत ज़्यादा हो गए, 6 years बहुत ज़्यादा हो गए, and you can't recall, well, I am flabbergasted at that kind of response, you see.
Yes.
So therefore, kindly take care of these kind of things. You got to be alive to the situation. Maybe you are not able to hear the questions probably because of the internet connection. So maybe that is affecting your performance. That is what I felt. But when is your interview, Ravi?
16th of August.
When is your interview? 16th of August. Okay, so you got about 2 weeks time, little bit more than that. So okay, you have been at the interview, so this whole thing. So you concentrate on your DAF, you concentrate on the current affairs, and rest. I think with better communication, you should be able to do well. You see, yeah. All the best.
Yes.
Yeah, just one observation, because your interview is on 16th. Follow the happenings on 15th. Okay, what all PM has said and any major things to note. Independence Day. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Tyagarajanji.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Mr. Ravi, I have only one comment to make. You had all the answers. Only thing is you were tentative. Even a very staple question like, why do you want to come over from a wonderful service like Forest Service to IAS? It's a very, very staple question, but you were tentative. You were saying you gave the right answers, diversified. But I thought that this is a question which you have to write down the answer, whichever way you want it, more comprehensive, the scope and opportunities for public service is more, whatever. The conviction was probably lacking, very, very tentative. Similarly, Forest Service, the left-wing extremism, the interface with the police, a lot of scope, and also the interlinking of the rivers. You were a little withdrawn, tentative, hesitant. This should go. So whatever you want to speak, you speak with conviction and clarity. You will do very well because you have a wonderful background, IIT civil engineer, that will come in very, very handy in public services. So a lot of probably you are not convinced yourself. Otherwise, you will do very well. All the best. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.